welcome back to the channel. We've got Vegas Qualifiers, Scotch Doubles match for you on this. I decided not to put up round one. I ended up with way too much unusable footage. The camera position was such that I had to hang it off of a beam next to the table, and it wound up with looking at the back of a lot of the players throughout the course of the match. So not enough usable footage there for me to actually put it up. This is going to be a match between my team, State of Mind. Joy is our captain, and she is a skill level 5. I am a skill level 4. We're going up against Vicky and Jordan, both skill level 5s. Team Thick and Thin. They have won the lag, so I'm going to go ahead and rack things up here, and we'll get going. So we ended up losing our very first rack, our very first match against Orlando and Andrea. Their team was I needed a 6. They did manage to go on to the end of this tournament and place second place, I believe. So did a great job there for them. I believe Vicky and Jordan were all on the losing side of this being round 2. Open table, and I really misjudged that shot. So still an open table. These are 8-footers up there at Frank's place. I'm used to playing on 7-foot diamonds, so it takes me a little bit to get used to the slightly larger table. These do play really fast. The cloth on these is really fast. So after getting it adjusted to the size of the table, we'll find out that you don't have to really hit it any harder. These actually play a little bit faster than the diamond tables I'm used to. So Vicky and Jordan will be going after the stripes. Jordan trying to decide which ball to go for. It looks like the 15 there is his best shot. Nice job with that one. Not sure if that's a little close to the 8 ball for Vicky to cut that into the side or not. Doesn't look like it to me, but could be. This was the best angle I could get for the table for setting up the camera, which is a lot better than what I had for the last table. So oh, and a scratch. Gonna put Joy up. This is the first time that Joy and I have actually played together as Scotch Double partners. So I think we actually did pretty well together overall. It would have been nice to have gone a little bit, better in our first matchup against Orlando and Andrea, but actually leaves me with either the 4 or the 2 here. Also try for the 6 even on this one. But, I go ahead and go for the 4. Don't think I got far enough for her to get a good angle at the 5 there, but the 6 is workable. And she makes that. Leaves me with good shape on either the 2 or the 5. 2 being the one that I should probably go for here, seeing as how it's close to the rail there. manage it and leave her with a shot on the 7. I really like the Scotch Doubles format in that it really makes me think about where I'm leaving the cue ball, even more so than if I'm playing on my own. And that would be because I really don't want to leave my partner in a bad spot. Oh, lucky hit off of the 8. I was hoping to get a little further down the table, but I think I gave Joy enough to hit the 1, if not, get it in. The problem here, of course, is Vicky and Jordan, not a couple of players in which you want to leave them with a good shot if you can't get this ball in. And she was hoping for that one ball to get a little bit closer back to the cue ball. Vicky's going to take a shot at the 14 ball here. Doesn't go. Does hit the 8. And I think the 8 ball may have drifted enough into the way so that I may not have a great shot on the 1 here. Kind of need to get a little bit to the left side of this. Oh, I make it. Wasn't as in the way as I thought. I'm going to stand in the way of the camera. And we get our first rack. I use a very small portable tripod that actually fits in my pocket to hold my phone for filming these when I go traveling. Got to get a better, got to get a better mount for my camera for these kind of situations. Uh, Needs to be a bit higher so I can avoid standing in front of it or have anybody else stand in front of it. Generally speaking, if it's over my head, it's going to be just fine because I'm one of the taller people in the room. And I wind up with a dry break. Looks like the 12 ball is the easiest shot on the table here, but Jordan goes for. He pops that one right in. Because that wasn't not 12 balls. 12 balls already sitting on the table. It doesn't go. He did not leave Joy much to shoot with, though. Probably have to do something defensive here. A little bit of an attempt at a cross bank. Kind of hard to be defensive when the table's open still. Few spots you can probably put the cue ball, ruin your opponent's day, but He goes ahead and takes the 14 off the table. Jordan does the same with the 15. Well, Vicky rolled a little bit far with that one. Shot on the 9, probably all the way up to the corner here, but you could also try and take a shot at the 11 that's up there and cut it into the corner. Nice job on the 9 ball with Jordan there. Vicky's going to try and cut the 10 ball. Good job that. Pushes the 12 a little bit further behind the 6. Does leave Jordan with half the 11. I got up and moved because Jordan was about to sit in my lap. Forgot about the camera. Oh, he tries to cut it up into the corner there. On the way back, he managed to bump the 12 out. Good for their team. Long stretch over the table here. Unfortunately, left the cue ball up against the 6 there. Would have been nice to have gotten a little bit more separation on that. Did not leave my partner with a good shot here. Oh, well, I think she was trying to touch that 3 and get a safety by getting the cue ball up there in the corner. Ball in hand to Vicky. And they're going to get a timeout. For this tournament, each team was allowed 1 timeout per rack. And she was trying to get the cue ball back out here. Not bad though. Jordan managed to get the ball in anyway, and I think there's enough room for Vicky to see the 8 past the 7 here. Cue ball would go by it. Marking up the side pocket, so she's feeling the same. Nope, she hits the wrong side of that. And that'll make it my turn. I honestly should turn around and shoot the 2 ball right now, but Go ahead and put in the 1. Oh, no good on the 2 ball for joy. Oh, uh, actually, okay. No problem there. Not the pocket she was aiming for, but APA. All pockets are non-necessary. I left Joy with kind of an awkward angle for the 4 or the 6 ball shot. The 3 would have been okay as well here. And we're gonna that ball just keeps rolling. Leaves me with a good shot, good angle for the 4 into the side though. Looks like I'm still trying to steer with my elbow. Oh, not quite on that shot. Real good attempt at getting that one up into the corner. I'd definitely be worried about a scratch on this one. Looks like Vicky's a little worried about a scratch on this one too. Oh, Jordan's marked up the opposite corner. And let's see. That 8 ball looks like it might be gonna give me trouble here. Well, I think I got lucky enough to get the 3 ball in the way, at least a little bit. Looks to me like it's got room to get by though. Vicky's gonna give that one a try. And 3 ball got enough in the way for it. Keep us alive. Joy puts that away. Gives me great shape on it into the corner. And I managed to put it in. 2 points. We're on the hill. All right. Joy set the break here. Nice break. Pinball right in. I follow that up with 12. And unfortunately, leave my partner with a really long shot on the 11 or an awkward shot on the 13. Did not think about where I was leaving the cue ball as well as I should have there. Possibly get the 9 there. It looks like it might squeeze in between the 2 and the 5. Just about. Just about. Nice attempt. That's going to bring thick and thin back to the table. Jordan got an easy, well, not really easy, but a good shot on the 1 here. Great job of stunning and to get it bump the 2. Not sure if that's exactly where he wanted that to be, but it does give Vicky a shot on the 4 into the side. Not a shot on the 7 here or the 3. Either one's pretty tricky to get past the 11 ball there. Hey, he banks it. Nice shot. And Vicky takes the 6. And puts Jordan back on the 7 ball. A little bit worried about where the 8 ball is going to go from here, but yeah, he drives the 7 into the cluster, breaks it up. Part of me wants to leave the 9 right where it is here, mainly because it's going to block the 7 a little bit, but I don't have a lot of other good shots, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. And once again, leave the cue ball in a position that's not great for my partner. I'm one of those that when I do that sort of thing, I, I'm more worried about how I'm leaving things for my partner than I am about leaving things for myself. Um, but I also recognize that worrying about where I'm leaving things in any way, shape, or form is an improvement. Helps me improve my game, which just means I think I need to play more Scotch doubles. It's going to make me think about my shots this much. It's good for me. Oh, this is a bit of a hard one here. I'm probably going to try and cut this 13 into the side. The 11 above. At least I have a better shot for my partner this time around. Ooh, 14 rattles in the corner. Now Jordan looks like he can cut that 7 right on in. Oh, doesn't go. Didn't leave me with a much of a shot other than trying to bank the 11 here. Trying to cut that all the way down. Maybe, but probably run out of gas before I get to the end of it. And I go a little long on that shot. Don't get the angle quite right. There is a new 9-ball Scotch Doubles division starting up at Mad Hippo. If anybody's interested, it's going to be Sunday nights, I believe. Not sure how many people have signed up for it yet. I am pretty much maxed out, playing 3 nights a week. So as much as I would love to play in Scotch Doubles, I'm going to stick with the teams I'm on right now. And we're down to 1 ball left for Vicky to try and cut into the corner here, or she can try and bank it, of course. Cutting it does have the advantage of coming out for decent shape on the 8. If it gets past the 11, yep, okay. Bit of a long shot for Jordan, but I believe Vicky and Jordan both play here at Frank's on a fairly regular basis, or up at Fat Cats, which has very similar tables, at least as far as size goes. That'll put them on the scoreboard, though. Yep. Nice break by Vicky. Unfortunately, dry. Nothing in. Open table for Joy. And she gets the stripes all the way up. Leaves me with a shot on a 14-13 combo. Possibly try and cut the 12 into the corner and break up the cluster here. Well, I almost got that 13 in 2 ways. Didn't quite get enough of it with the 14 ball, but the cue ball came and bumped it a little further. Nice cut into the side for Jordan on the 2 ball. Gonna give Vicky a really close shot on the 6 here. Oh, she gets it just about scratches though, which does not leave her partner with much to shoot at. I think he's going to try and kick shot the 4 and the 7 there. If something gets to a rail, I wouldn't mind seeing that cluster broke up. Oh, hits the 11. Ball in hand for Joy. Trying to decide there. Looks like if she can get some of that cluster moved, but going to go for the 10 ball here on the rail. Nice shot all the way up and just puts me in a really great position there. I need to get better at doing the same thing for my partner. She's got a good cut shot here on the 13 at least. She could also try for the 12 right now and break up the 12 and 9 from that combo, from that cluster, which is what she's looking at. Huh? She gets a combo 12 into the 13. The 12 goes in the other corner. Unfortunately, the cue ball went in as well. Nice shot, Joy. And she looks like she's going to try and get this 3 ball with ball in hand. Good job with that. Doesn't really leave Jordan with a good shot from the looks of it. You can break up the 7-4 cluster there, but he's going to try and bank the 1 ball or cut it. Goes for the bank. Makes it. Nice shot. Leaves the Vicky with a shot on the 7 or the 4 into the corner. Like either one of them will go past the 9. And 7 goes. Leaves her partner with a shot on the 4 that ought to enable him to break up that 5 and 8 ball. And he does it. If I would have moved just a little bit further, I think Vicky would have liked her next shot a lot better. Give her better options for getting it somewhere. Puts it right in the side, no problem. And hard to argue with that shot. Leaves Jordan with a shot on the 8 into the corner. And that'll make it hill. Now we got, looks like the 7 ball went in, and looks like the stripe also has gone in. Nope, that was 8 on the break. I apparently have that race wrong. That should have been 3. Well, 1 in. Fortunately, that doesn't look like a Titus rack, so have ourselves a cluster here. Like they're shooting for stripes. Nice job breaking up the cluster with that one, Jordan. Well, it's gonna. Oh my gosh! Wow. That got a lucky chrome off of a ball, went straight towards the pocket and ran out of gas. And the cue ball almost came along and added a little extra oomph to get it in. Well, I missed my shot on the 5 ball. And Jordan's going to take a shot on the 9 here. He goes for defense or tries to move the heck out of it. He goes for banking it. Doesn't go. So he's going to get to come to the table, but don't see anything that's really easy to get in there for. Possibly the 3 ball. Goes by, if she can get the cue ball by the 8, doesn't look like she's aiming at it though. So goes for the 7, rattles in the pocket. And Vicky's going to take this 9 ball all the way down the rail. Nice shot. Gives Jordan the corner pocket here on the 15. It's pretty deep in there though, so he's going to have to maybe try and hit this little. Oh, he put some draw on it. He can go for the 11 and try and squeeze it in past the 7 ball there, or take 13 into the corner. The way things are looking on the table right now, I kind of favor the 11 ball shot. That 7's pretty far in there though, so it's probably not going to go in, but at least it won't be on the side rail there anymore. And she's going to have her partner take that shot. Oh, looks like it bounced out a little too far from the rail. Oh, he looks like he's going to take a shot at it. Let's go by the 4. Oh, had to go rail first. And I'm going to have ball in hand. I think I should have taken the 6 here. Yep, I'm aiming at the 6. All right, good. There we go. I think she might be trying to go for a combo here. And that's mainly because we don't want to leave that pocket unprotected while our opponents have got that ball so close to it. Cue ball was probably my best shot here with a little bit of, well, really don't need much guidance in order to get it back out for the 5. Biggest problem is we don't really want to be shooting down towards that corner where the 3 is just yet. So it'd be nice to get the cue ball back where we could shoot at the 1 or the 4 away from that corner, but well, put some draw on it. only real good shot here is the three ball. But I realize that isn't something I really want to do right now. If I can avoid it, I don't think I can. See what I take. It's been a couple weeks since this match was played. I go for timeout. Thinking back on it now, I think what would be one of my best shots here would be to try and get this just really gently and wind up with the cue ball here somewhere. But timeout is over, and I'm going to go for the three. Leaves Joy with a shot on the one ball. He's standing in the way again. She manages to get the one into the side pocket. I've got to try and get the four ball all the way up the rail and into the corner. And I managed it. I have a tendency to overcut those and wind up hitting the short rail right about there instead. Biggest worry here is possible scratch coming off the rail and getting into the side pocket with that. See what Joy goes for here. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Good attempt. Vicky's just looking to see if that's resting against the rail or if there's a little bit of light between the rail and it. And she manages to put that away. Ooh, just about scratches. And Joy and I will move out of the way for Jordan and Vicky to discuss this shot. And I believe he's marking up the pocket where the cue ball is sitting right now. And unfortunately for him, doesn't go. All right. Leaves me with great shape on the 8 into the corner. Other than a little bit of an awkward lean over the table. Not too bad, though. And I put her away. It'll tie us back up. Hill. Now we got the 3 to drop. Got an easy shot on the 6 here. I just got to remember to put the cue ball somewhere where my partner's got a shot. Nope. Well, shoot the one all the way up into the opposite corner. I don't like trying to travel that far with the cue ball this close. Kind of hard to gauge that angle just right for me. All right. Here's a shot on the 9 into the side. And that leaves your partner with that shot up into the corner. 11 ball. Problem. Vicky's got 14 down into the corner. She can leave the cue ball right around there. That leaves Jordan with a couple of shots, but nothing goes. I've got an angle on the 2 or the 1 ball here. I really missed my angle on that 2 ball. Get lucky and park the cue ball up against the cluster there to limit Jordan's shots, but definitely could have done a lot better with that 2 ball shot. And not quite on the angle for the 1 there. Would have left me with a good angle on the 5. Don't think that really goes through there, and gives you a good angle on the 13 in the corner. So Jordan's gonna probably want a bridge. There he goes. Just about scratches it. Not a lot of room here in this pool hall if it's this many people in it. Oh, Vicky goes ahead and puts that 12 ball right in the corner. I think she was trying to get the 10 to move as well. Left an angle for Jordan to go ahead with 10, which would have left Vicky on the 13, but it didn't go. Go ahead and take the 7 in. Could have taken the 4 into the side as well, which would have left a good shot on the 5 ball for um, Joy, but she's going to go with the 1 here. Squeeze it past 10. It doesn't. Oh, it did go. Okay. For a second there, it hadn't gone. And I scratch. Missed the 2 and scratched. If I'd have gotten the 2, it probably wouldn't have scratched. Ball in hand for Vicky here. They've got both balls close to pockets. I think they're going to take a timeout. Discussion. And discussion was to go ahead and draw it back up over here. Unfortunately, ran right into the 4 ball. Still left Jordan with a shot on it. And somehow collides perfectly with the 4 to have it just go right down the line between the 1 and the 8. If that would have hit with any kind of angle whatsoever, that 4 would not be in the way of the 8 ball right now. But yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. You just great for my team. But wow. I think she might be able to see one side of the ball, but trying for a real thin cut like that, not likely for it to go anywhere, but possibly the cue ball scratching. Something has to be going fast enough to hit a rail. Oh, she tries for the kick. Just about puts that in the corner where she's sitting. Very nervous shot. Now she deliberated for a while and going after the 2 here. Gets the 4, leaves me with a shot on the 5. I just need to make the 5. Unfortunately, I don't have a really great path to getting the cue ball back up the table for the 2. Well, at least I left her a little bit of an angle. Goes for the defense. Nicely done, putting the cue ball where that corner isn't an easy shot for our opponent. Can't really go for trying to slide it down the rail either because that'd just scratch. Fortunately, leaves me with this. My thought here is to hit the left side of the 2 ball, wind up with cue here, and the 2 ball still in the way. I unfortunately hit it too hard. Talking to Joy afterwards, I would have been better off hitting the right side of the cube of the 2 and putting the cue ball somewhere in there. Makes a lot of sense. And that'll finish that one up. I had a really great time with this tournament, this format. Again, really like Scotch Doubles. Probably going to see if I can get in the 8-ball and the 9-ball doubles tournaments for Vegas as well. If I can find somebody who'll take me on as a partner. Thanks for watching, everybody. Give us a like and a subscribe if you would. Really love some help growing the channel that way. We are at 49 subscribers. Love to see that number grow. And we will see you again soon. If you're going to be at the Moscone Cup, then I might be able to see you there. I'm going to be there on Monday.